everyone, welcome back to part 2 of the raised bed cleanup project. We've got a beautiful blue sky day, so let's get started. Today I'm gonna go over splitting the strawberries, adding some new strawberry plants, and getting this irrigation system up and running. I got all the parts, I hope I got all the parts that I need for fixing and getting the irrigation system working properly for these strawberries. So we're gonna get started and let's get some of these strawberries split up. So here's a clump that I'm going to split up. As you can see, there are several plants in here and they're all hugged up here against the edge of this raised bed. So we did get the rain in. All right, well that went pretty easy. I was able to split 10 of them, some of the smaller ones actually, and I still have the larger clumps here that I may just leave for this year and see how this project goes. But I've got 8 new ones over in this bed that I guess I'll go ahead and try out this compost and see how they like that. But yeah, after the rain, made it nice and easy. So here are the 8 new strawberry plants that we put in. Here are 8 more of the ones we split into the box of compost, which this will be kind of a trial and error, see how these work in that soil there. And then here's the original box where I was able to move those off the wall and move them a little throughout. Again, these are a little thick right there, but I think I'm going to leave those be. So now on to the fun part, and that is getting this irrigation system up and running. So it's a really easy system. This is just 1/2-inch polyline that you can pick up any Home Depot or Lowe's, and they have all the fittings and different things. That's the hardest part, is just figuring out what fittings you need, what type misters you're going to use, and just connecting it all together. Other than that, it's really easy. But we just have an adapter that hooks right up to the hose bib here, and we just run it along, connect it from box to box. So it comes off of right there, runs underground. This scenario here runs and tees off underground to the next box, to the next box, to the next box, and then we'll add irrigation to this box. So I'm going to get everything together and get these boxes up and running. So this system, whether it's the connectors or the line, is super simple. These little pieces right here just twist right off and pull it right off. You can add a new one on there now. This little tool right here is what you use to puncture the 1/2 inch vinyl line, and from there you just choose where and what type of mister that you want to use. So that is actually the hardest part about doing any of this, is just trying to figure out what type of misters you want on these. So you just take this little sharp point, push down, and for this I'll be using this little barb here. Snaps that in, and for this you'll use a 1/4 inch vinyl line. Here's the 1/4 inch. I guess it's more of a rubber line, but I've attached it already to the mister that I'm going to use, and then you just pop it over this little barb, make sure it's all the way down, and that's it. This particular little sprinkler head is what I'll call it, can be shut all the way off, or actually give out 10 gallons per hour, depending on how much you adjust this little top right here. So, and again, I'll show you that when I get it up and running. I made the connection here over to the box that did not have any irrigation run to it, and just wanted to quickly show you that all I did was take some 90s, run them together. I've got this little trench here, and then up that box to a 90 to that box, and then I've got my different sprinklers throughout the line. And the really cool part about this system is that at the end you just take and crimp it together. They make this special part right here, or you could essentially just wrap some tape around it. But yeah, we've got the water line, or the irrigation system, through a full system here. So let's get this fired up and see what it looks like. All right, so far success. Got the water running. I've tried a couple different systems, or design, whatever you want to call it, on each box, and I may have to make some adjustments throughout the season depending on how everything grows, and if the leaves are blocking the sprayers and it's not getting to the roots of the plant or to all the plants. But it's a start. So just a quick look at everything in action. All right, well, that about wraps up this video. I'm going to continue to get some things cleaned up here and make some adjustments. And just wanted to let you know, if anybody out there has any suggestions for me on the irrigation for the strawberries, or just strawberries in general, please feel free to drop a comment below. I'm always excited to get some help out there from you guys. So as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Think about subscribing to our channel, and we'll see you on the next one.